I'm actually pretty excited about this match. I could actually get another belt under my belt. I have 3 in collection right now. I'm looking to get a 4th. Definitely beating Damien Darlin would actually help me accomplish that goal.
And what have been some of the adjustments that you've had to make being a singles wrestler versus being a tag wrestler?
Psychology-wise, has to do a lot of psychology. Well, now that a tag wrestler, you can rely on someone else. As a singles wrestler, there's just you and your opponent. So it's a little easier to me being a tag wrestler because then I got my buddy I could trust and watch my back, as opposed to just being wrestling myself and I just have to take care of myself. So it's a good transition. Yeah, when we get in the ring, it's I want that belt. I want that belt and I want that W under my name.
Now, I don't know if you saw on FWE Twitter, but Sunny had some pretty...
Sunny had some pretty choice words to say about me. You know, I actually kind of, how will you say, marked out, or pretty, I got excited to see that Sunny was actually talking about me, a fellow, well, not fellow, but a WWE Hall of Famer, and a former diva. That's pretty amazing to have her talk to me, or send me a message. I would have rather had Damien Darlin talk to me rather than her, but it's all good. He wanted to have his girlfriend send me a message. That's fine with me.
Now, talk about your perspective of FWE. What makes it special? What makes it different? Tell the fans at home your perspective.
The locker room. I think the locker room is more like family-based. Everyone watches everyone's back. Everyone's looks at everyone else's match and critiques it, helps each other out. Having a good locker room is really important. Having the business and the wrestling-wise, people are on top of their games, and we got like top stars like Tommy Dreamer helping us out and guiding us the right way. What we can do right or what we do wrong. You know, I like that. I like that a lot.
Talk about the growth of the company and what it means for you to now be a part of the roster that gets to make its Long Island debut on July 28th.
Well, I started FW when they did Brooklyn, and that was a show. That was a show. Slowly, and then they moved to New York City, and that was pretty cool because it's one of the few companies that run in New York, NYC, and that's pretty exciting. And having it go to Long Island and it's slowly expanding means the company is growing and is getting better. So it just means better things to happen in the future.
Now, what are some of your goals in FWE?
One of my goals would be to get the heavyweight title, the main belt. Now, I would like to get the tag belt, because since I am a tag wrestler now, but eventually I would like to get the singles title, just to say, you know what, I'm top dog here. And you know what, I could do that. I know I can. Together. So, us having that belt now, and we can strive to get those, just means we can show everyone else that we are the top dogs, or top tag team in this company. And probably even the Northeast, or even wrestling in general. So, I know Junior would agree with me on this. We are open challenges to anybody who thinks we're not the best. So that belt, those belts just mean that much to us.
Now, for fans who might not have seen you yet, describe your wrestling style and what they could expect to see from you on the ring.
All right. Well, a little history. My idol, Eddie Guerrero. I try to emulate his moves. His technique was more of a lucha, Japanese wrestling. That's the same I do, Japanese lucha, wrestling, American. So I don't know. If people who've seen me wrestle before do notice that the fact that Eddie Guerrero was my idol, because I do emulate a lot of his moves, and I'm happy when I hear that.
Give us a little bit of a scouting report on Damien Darlin.
You know what? I haven't really been doing my research on Damian Darlin. I know maybe he's been in the business for 3, maybe 4 years. I may be wrong. But besides that, he hasn't interested me at all. So come to this match. Like I said, I'm pretty excited to this match just because of the fact that I can actually show that I'm actually a better wrestler than he is.
Now, who would be some of the people that you would be interested in having a rivalry with?
Jay Lethal. All right. I had a well-noted feud with Jay Lethal back when we first started. Me and him, I actually been wrestling almost about the same years, 10 years. And I know when we first started, like the first 2 years, we got a feud up and down Northeast, well noted. And since that feud, since 2003, 2004, we haven't touched ever. And the fact that I know he's grown in talent, and I know I've grown in talent, I would definitely love to see us get in the ring one more time and see where we can take this time.
Anybody else on the roster that you would like to challenge?
Brian and Kendrick, he's another fellow guy I've wrestled before in another company. And Time and Dreamer, Paul London, there's another guy. Yeah, the list goes on and on. I know there's a couple of guys I've been wanting to get my hands on, and I know that I've grown better in my talent, in my craft, and I'm actually more confident. I'm sure I can actually give them a match for everyone to be excited about. So yeah, like that.
And do you have any words for Damian Darlin before your big match at WWE?
I think I've said enough about Damian Darlin. Damian, the next time you want to send a message, please, you send the message, not your girlfriend. I would respect that more. But I like the fact that your girlfriend talked Spanish to me, and that's pretty sexy, especially a former WWE diva.